should be live. Let me go ahead and check. Says we are, but are we actually live? Ad playing, that's usually a good sign. And the answer is yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today I decided to play something a little bit different because this game just got released onto PC, or re-released onto Steam. And that game is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. For a long time, this game you could not actually buy digitally. I did have a physical copy of it, but yeah, up until very recently, Steam and the other places didn't really have it. Now, you do need a Ubisoft account to really play this, unless you do a little bit of an edit to it, the game files, from what I understand. But I decided to just leave that as is. But I have done a few other tweaks, such as a widescreen patch. I brought back EAX, so that should be nice and good there. And I believe I've also got the PS3 textures, so with some updates to them, so they should look a little bit nicer. So yeah, let's go ahead and go. Alright. First thing we have to do is get out of these cuffs. Simple enough.
It wasn't your day. Well, I wasn't very good in simulation. The NSA just called me. We have a problem in East Timor.
What kind of problem?
A big one.
Asher Genesis says yes. Johnny says hello everyone. Johnny's here. Wait, I thought you were playing this game tomorrow. Oh, it's part of the title. Of course you need one. I talked about Sam Fisher, some friends a few times this month, so I guess my... Okay, gave me a foreshadow. Okay.
What is Douglas doing here? That's exactly what you have to find out, sir.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and...
Fisher, welcome back to the front.
Listen to that sound quality. That is why we have EAX turned back on into the game.
Your gun should always be your last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your suit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 3, you're lit up like Times Square.
So yeah, the UI was changed a little bit in comparison to what the original Splinter Cell was. And I guess it wasn't a very popular change because they moved it back to more what it was like with the original one with Chaos Theory. But... And I swear also they either changed the voice actors slightly, at least for Lambert or something, because he does sound a bit different in this game compared to the other entries. Or they made him have a different delivery, but the point is he sounds a little different in this too. So, we will open this. And yeah, you can see the texture work is a little bit improved, it looks like. Alright. Door is unlocked. And they did have this release itself from Ubisoft was a bit on the shoddy sides, but there are tweaks already out now. I know when it launched, there was issues with the widescreen patch not working, but in a few days they fixed that.
Before you infiltrate the embassy, let me reintroduce DP Brunton, our interagency consultant. He's got an update for the mission.
I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you know I'm excited to be part of the team. The Joint Chiefs want this mission kept non-lethal and alarms at flat 0. We can't endanger the hostages.
Understood. And with some due respect, leave anything Lambert can say to Lambert. I don't want the voices in my head to become a crowd.
Get inside the embassy. This situation is delicate and largely unknown, so walk softly.
Alright, one of the other things I know about is that they added with this game is you have this little laser sight for the pistol, but it does mean that, the good news is, it does mean that you can instantly, you have complete accuracy. But the bad news is, it also means that the bad guys can see your pistol light lasers, so... we'll grab this guy. Remember, we can't actually kill him now, but we can knock him out. So, wait until you go into an area that is pitch black, like this. Boom. Simple enough. So next year, this game will be 22 years old. That's right. Landmines. I don't know why they're showing up like that, but okay. We will avoid the mines. Now this is an area that can get you messed up, so we need to jump over the mines. Oh, we can actually, I think, just climb over them like this. Yes. Use what the game gives you. That's the trick here. You can also jump over the mines if you're really, really good about it, but I wouldn't recommend it. So, this is one of the other moves that's unique to this game, is that you can do this thing, which is kind of meh. But it allows you to climb up this way, so that's something.
Grimm's found you a back door.
Avoid the main gate at all cost. Blueprints show an ornamental stream running beneath the entrance. Looks like a viable way in.
A little wet's better than a little dead. That stream's your way in, even if it means moving slowly to minimize your noise level. Fisher, be careful. This village is a walk in the park compared to what needs to be done inside the embassy.
Well, looks like the way to go about it is knock this guy out or something. Because otherwise, he will spot us there, so let's deal with that. Okay. They didn't see me. Or he saw me, but I was able to stun him, so that's good.
Be careful, Fisher. Your use of stealth is crucial to this operation.
Alright. And that is why you have to be a little bit careful, but there we go. I think part of the issue is that because I'm using the WAS setup, when I hit two buttons at the same time, it actually increases my movement speed and makes me detectable. So that's probably what happened there. I love the embassy level music when things are calm. I was wondering why enemies don't see lights and just show them.
The situation is getting worse in the embassy. They seem to be
Not
killing
visible to the
hostages
enemies,
now.
yeah.
I've got a man in my way, Lambert. How flexible is the zero fatality mandate?
As a rock. In fact, we want you to make a new friend. From your onboards, that man looks like one of Sedano's lieutenants. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows about Sedano's defense parameters. The chatter we're sifting sounds bad, but lacks specifics. Details on your OPSAT.
Alright.
I need information.
I don't speak English.
I'd be willing to bet your neck that you do.
I know a little English.
Good to hear. I'm going inside to meet your friends. Anything I need to worry about?
They have guns.
I'm shocked and amazed. What else?
My men planted the mines on our way out. We had to escort to defend the village.
Escort who?
Nothing.
Escort who?
Ah! Nobody. I made a mistake.
Escort who?
Ah! I don't know his name. Somebody important to Sedano. He's got an American accent and one of his legs is fake. A bald man with dead eyes.
A fake leg?
Yes. Go ahead and kill me. That's all I know. Go ahead and kill me. That's all I know.
And that-
You there? Got some light? Valor, you hear me?
And this is why we knock them out in the shadows wherever possible, because this dude is going to investigate. We knock him out too. Alright, he did see me briefly, but we got him quick enough that it didn't matter because we just stunned him. So now that he's down for the count, see if there's any goodies or notes in here. This is one of those games where it is actually a good idea to potentially explore a little bit because you will find stuff. Would you rather have your home broken into by Sam Fisher, Snake, or Garrett? I mean, all three of those are very unappealing choices. I suppose it's not quite as bad as Agent 47, but, you know.
Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost.
Alright. We're gonna be very quiet here, because this dude can potentially hear this if we're not careful.
Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedano is right on top of you. If he sees you, this mission is over.
Okay.
But why me? I didn't see anything.
But did you hear something?
No. Just Pandora tomorrow.
I'm gonna get a game over on this, but this is hilarious.
Fisher, what was that? It's not that simple. We can't work that way. The mission's over.
The game wouldn't even let me shoot. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time.
The flash notes confirm there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost. Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedano is right on top of you. Fisher, what was that?
I killed the bad guy.
It's not that simple. We can't work that way. The mission's over.
Use of lethal force is not allowed. Well, it's more like guidelines than actual rules. I like how the audio actually even does that, even on the menu. That's nice.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost.
Alright. You kill your enemies, they win, Justin Trudeau.
Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedano is right on top of you. If he sees you, this mission is over.
But why me? I didn't see anything.
But did you hear something?
No. Just Pandora tomorrow. And then a lot of gibberish.
Huh.
I couldn't understand any of it.
Give me a buzz.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is Shetland safely separated from the others?
Absolutely. Kim doesn't open the door unless I radio him. We should break his fingers if we want him to talk.
Yes, maybe. But do it quietly. And slowly.
Alright. We'll go ahead and we will slip over here. Hell, my favorite mission from the game is the one on the... yeah, the train one's a fun mission. It is a really fun one. Did you Splinter Cell Death Watch? I don't know. Alright, let's see if the game will actually let me... yes. Oh, we could probably just do this. JC Denton.
Where is it?
Bravery is not a function of firepower. Sam Fisher. Well, efficiency is.
I only have to keep you alive. I don't have to keep you comfortable. Don't tempt me.
Alright, you're down for the count. Oh, he's got satchel, so that means he probably has information. No, he has ammo, which is nice.
Douglas, it's been a while.
Fisher? My God, man, you're getting old.
You still in one piece?
Where are the rest of the SEALs?
I'm working alone. Haven't been Navy for a decade.
Then who you with?
I'm here on damage control. Just came to smash your computer.
Thank God. Oh, should I say the CIA?
Keep guessing.
I tried to destroy it, but who knows how much data they were able to pull down. I've consulted on security for targets all over the world. Who do you work for? Delta?
No. Staying anonymous.
Uh-huh. Maybe you've got a use for this storage device I pulled off the gorilla I killed.
Thanks. How'd you hide it from your guard?
Just wash your hands when you're done with it.
Oh, that's lovely.
It was PGP encrypted. Easy stuff.
For all the good it did us, the body text is gibberish. Brunton thinks it's a regional Indonesian dialect. We're looking for a translator.
But we got the sender's alias, Mortified Penguin, and 4 words in the body text: Redbeard, Saulnier, and Springfield.
My CIA people came through for us. The dialect is Timorese Mambay. There's an agency bureaucrat working in the embassy, an Indonesian linguist, a woman named Carlson.
First name Ingrid. She's being held in a tower off the garden behind the embassy grounds. Grimm's working on a way to contact her without alerting her guard. Carlson's your next objective. Details on your OPSAT.
Alright. Which Splinter Cell was the one which had sonar vision? Because that one was terrible in my opinion. Completely took all the skill of sneaking when you can use. Probably one of the last ones or something. Probably Conviction, or not. Probably either Conviction or that one that didn't even have Michael Ironsides as the voice actor. Blacklist, I think. Which is a big shame because Michael Ironsides really makes the character of Sam Fisher. It's kind of difficult to picture Sam Fisher without Ironside's voice. It was in a crappy place. Douglas Shetland is the guy who betrays Sam in Chaos Theory. Yes, he is. Let's see what we have here. A bathroom with a med kit. Potentially useful. You can use the med kit here. So they keep changing the med kits throughout these games. The first one, the med kits were an item you could pick up and heal on the go. This one, they don't do that, but you can reuse them. They did the same thing for the third one, but it had 3 uses and it all did the same amount of health each time, basically. They were really effective, too.
Please don't kill me.
He really does make the character, yes. Quite literally in some cases, because in the original Splinter Cell, apparently he made some, or insisted on some director decisions in direction that helped elevate the acting a lot. So yeah. Need to knock this guy out somehow if we wanted, but lethal force is still not allowed. Maybe he'll notice the light being off or something. Ah, no, does not look like it. He will see me if I go in that route, so I'm not going to do that. Actually, we should probably... Let's see if I can find objectives here. We do have a disposable lockpick if we want. It's a one-time use thing. That was also changed in Chaos Theory. We never did get a Splinter Cell movie. Yes, we didn't. And that is a shame, because Splinter Cell is absolutely god tier as far as games are concerned. So I'm guessing the best route is going to be this way. We'll avoid this, sneak up behind him, and rescue these hostages.
Please don't kill me.
Alright. You'd think these guys could potentially give you useful information, but I guess no. Oh well, at least we knocked out the guard here. The effects in this are pretty gorgeous still with the smoke and whatnot. Considering this game is 21 years old now. The sound effects are really, really good too. Okay, he went over there. Looks like the best bet is to take this route and slip around. Okay, this could have been a mistake. But, does have a health pack here. Let's see. Where did that one guard go? Okay, okay, there he is. So I'm gonna wait till he gets back over here, knock him out, and we'll be good. Crazy how all the Indonesian guards all speak English. Gotcha. Okay, I just need to find a nice little spot to drop him off to. I think I'll just knock him out up here. If I can get it. When the light flashes on the... When the little light indicator flashes, that means it should be dim enough that they can't spot it. And they will spot bodies, of course, if you are not careful. So, these guys are planning.
There's something over there.
Shoot, that ain't good.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Okay. I think the play here is try to knock these guys out too, somehow.
There's nothing here. Very curious. Man down. He's still breathing.
Gotcha. Well, that's their 2 officers they're taking out, too. So, you guys also get to be in the timeout stairway. Music is goated in all the games yeah. Yes, it is. Really, the big kicker is always the attention to detail in these games. Alright. The sound effects, though, are really, really something else, because what with, you know, which is kind of a big deal for stealth games, you kind of do need good sound effects for stealth games, and this is one of those cases where they absolutely hit the nail on the head for it. So I could probably shoot the lock there and get that door open. That's probably what I actually have to do, because it's not wanting me to go through there, so I'm going to assume that's what I have to do, shoot the lock or something. Nope. Okay, it's apparently... Oh, I just go through here. Fair enough. Alright. Hate monger English is a foreign language that some in Indonesia picked to learn. It's not the most picked, but a good couple learn to speak it. Fair enough. Alright, so this is probably where we have to go. Now this, I believe, has a pretty memorable section too. Yes.
You're not gonna like this.
Chances are.
Security camera tap shows a lone guard overlooking the next courtyard wearing night vision goggles. There's an automated searchlight they haven't shut down. Should be blinding through night goggles.
You're telling me to stay in the light?
I said you wouldn't like it.
Okay. Give me... Okay, we snuck in by staying in the light. The one thing you're not supposed to do in most games, but in this, or most Splinter Cell games, they flip the script slightly in this one section. I'm not sure that's how night vision would quite work. But it's actually a pretty clever subversion. It is. It is. I will give them that, though. And I am wondering where the hell he got this. Can we interrogate him on that? Sadly, no.
Ingrid.
You must be my blind date. I hope the bit with the flashlight helped.
It did, thanks.
I'm doing the best I can. This hasn't turned out to be the desk job I was hired for. I'm a word cruncher.
Word crunching's what I need, look.
Nice PDA. Are you saving up for the color model?
Can you read it?
It's phonetical Mambe. Not a native speaker, but fluent. Gives numbers for a meeting place. 4857 North. 0308 East. 18 hours. The only reference to the location is Solnier. That's not Mambe. It says they're only a few weeks from securing the ingredients for the Springfield demonstration. And that's it. It's signed, Mortified Penguin. Mortified Penguin?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I wouldn't recommend guessing. And while you're at it, forget everything you've seen, heard, and said. Are you going to be all right if I leave here?
Would you stay if I said no?
No.
Well done, Fisher. There's a nice synchronicity between those coordinates and the name Saulnier. Both match a cryogenics lab in Paris.
And we just got word from Delta. They're sending their boys in.
Which means you're off the leash. Merry Christmas, Fisher. Shoot all the gorillas you like. You have a quick exit downstairs at the base of the tower. Cohen is waiting for you in the village.
The Osprey can't land in the village. Cohen's afraid of being too good a target. Cut the power from all the spotlights in the village. They'll fly as low as possible to pick you up at the end of the pier.
Why aren't you with the rest of the hostages?
It was Sedana's idea. He wanted to use me for translations, even negotiations if it comes to that.
Your file says you're CIA. Do you have any field training?
Just CPR. I'm a desk jockey.
How did you know I was coming?
There was a pop-up on the computer over there. It called me by my social security number and the nickname my parents had for me as a kid.
Huh.
Whoever your people are, they're good. They said somebody was coming and I shouldn't ask questions. And that was as far as they got before my guard saw it and smashed the computer. I can lock the door after you leave. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that probably... Yeah. Another reason why this game is really interesting. It's another case of... here's all the crazy shit the surveillance state had the ability to do back then. Sort of situation, I guess. So we are full on ammo, basically. That's good. Merry Christmas. Shoot all the gorillas you want. Yes. When I was a preteen, this game, and SOCOM 2, I played every day. This woman needs a laugh track after every sentence she speaks. Johnny says, laugh cavalier. Then there needs to be a scene where Sam kills the laugh track audience because they're so annoying. His boss says, Fisher, that's not... No, you did the right thing. This game came out in 2004 and the story plays... Oh no, 6. Yep. Takes place between some of the events of Splinter Cell 1 and Chaos Theory, as well as a couple of events within Splinter Cell 1 as well, with some of the DLC missions being set in 07, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we can pick these guys off easily enough. Alright, motherfucker, you're toast. That ain't good. Alright, we got him. The spotlight's now down. We're good there. And you can see these guys slowly losing body heat after dying too, which is a neat little touch. I remember in the original game you could even see bullet casings from your rifle get ejected and still have heat on them in the thermal, though those would, of course, dissipate much more quickly. Like I said, a lot of neat touches in these games. I'm glad this game takes place in 06 instead of 16 because I would be tempted to make a certain dark joke. Alright. I mean, it taking place closer to 2020 would be a bit more interesting as far as the dark jokes are concerned, for reasons I think will be rather... Okay. Did we take out all the lights? Looks like we did.
Rescued from the U.S. Embassy to Dili by Delta forces stationed at the nearby training grounds of the Timorese Defense Force. All but one of the hostages have been accounted for, though.
Johnny says not a political one, but one involving death. Ah, yes. Dick's out for Harambe.
Self-defense force, promising sanctions of both. responded to General Kellner's announcement of increased U.S. military presence in East Timor with cautious support, justifiably wary of the response from neighboring...
Here we go. Novi Sedano's chief mercenary.
Welcome to Paris. You'll have time for sightseeing later.
Thanks, Lambert.
Grim extracted enough from Saulnier's security systems to trace Mortified Penguin's movements, but we don't know why, what he wants, or who he is.
Is he still inside?
Hard to say. The man's cover is rock solid.
Are you saying he's CIA?
If he is, he's under deeper cover than I've ever seen. We've got intel linking him to at least a dozen French-Syrian terrorists.
As Mortified Penguin?
The email alias is all we've got. It's ridiculous, but that's probably the point. Like the smiley face on a cobra's hood.
Alright, he's down. He was able to hear me walking up on him, so I did not activate, I did not use the, I only held one button down, so I'm pretty sure they can just hear you if you're slightly fast, too fast. Well, of course they can hear that, but, you know. Okay, I think the train seems to be the best move, but we will see.
What? How long do you think it'll take them to find the Frenchmen?
What do you mean, Frenchmen? We're all Frenchmen here.
I mean the Frenchman.
The security guard?
Yeah.
I don't know. He must have found a pretty good hiding place if they still don't have him.
I hope the others don't leave without us.
Tristan Phillips says, how do you feel about the Splinter Cell remaster? I'm concerned with how it could go. Oh shoot, that ain't good. Alright. I'm gonna load back up to where we were from the last mission.
Welcome to Paris. You'll have time for sightseeing later.
Thanks, Lambert.
Grim extracted enough from Saulnier's security systems to trace Mortified Penguin's movements, but we don't know why, what he wants, or who he is.
Is he still inside?
Hard to say. The man's cover is rock solid.
Are you saying he's CIA?
If he is, he's under deeper cover than I've ever seen. We've got intel linking him to at least a dozen French-Syrian terrorists.
As Mortified Penguin?
The email alias is all we've got. It's ridiculous, but that's probably the point. Like the smiley face on a cobra's hood.
Just knock him out. We'll not go the route of this, and I guess the play here is we will destroy one of these and hide. Oh, that ain't good. Darn, I could have had him if I didn't get stuck to the wall there. Okay, we'll do that again.
You'll have time for sightseeing later.
Thanks, Lambert.
Grim extracted enough from Saulnier's security systems to trace Mortified Penguin's movements, but we don't know why, what he wants, or who he is.
Is he still inside?
Hard to say. The man's cover is rock solid.
Are you saying he's CIA?
If he is, he's under deeper cover than I've ever seen. We've got intel linking him to at least a dozen French-Syrian terrorists.
As Mortified Penguin?
The email alias is all we've got. It's ridiculous, but that's probably the point.
How did he not actually could see Sam pulling that off in real life? Yeah. Sam is a legend when it comes to stealth. And nighty-night. Okay, so what's the play? I guess I will use this. Lower the light that way. Oh, shoot. Alright, they're down for the count. Can you hang on the handle of handrails on the trade roof? I don't think you can, but maybe this one. Yes, you can. Ooh. Never underestimate shooting out lights in this game. I think this is where we will save. Aha!
Good, you're in. Grimm's daughter suggests first accessing the security terminal on your floor, so she can investigate network activity in the complex.
She can't do it remotely.
No, the important files are off the grid. His case file says the founder was worried about the government stealing his client's files when the apocalypse rolls around.
Paranoia-based security.
That's our mantra.
They noticed me turn... Okay. It's probably going to turn the light on, so first thing I do... Or he's going to hang back.
There's nothing here.
Now, one of the reasons why you try to avoid the alarms in this is not only is it 3 alarms to get a game over on this mission, but the more alarms these guys get, the more prepared they become. They'll do things like be able to act, they'll wear body armor, helmets, and stuff like that, making them much harder to take down. So what I'm going to do is wait for this guy to come back over here and knock him out. There's papers. No information from him.
Huh?
He is down for the count, so let's see. First thing I'm going to do is turn these lights off.
Who did that?
Yes. Walk over to the light.
stage in Triro. Stage 1. Flak jackets on.
Alarm stage 1. Sam, don't be detected.
Fisher, you are paid to be invisible.
Okay. The good news is, after a while, they will reduce the alert stage, so we are good on that. Unfortunately. Okay. Nothing from that, nothing from that. Let's see if there's any... Taking his money, I don't think we have a choice but to bear the job as well as we can. My introduction to Poindexter was through Ulkarim, who would tell me nothing about him save that he should not be crossed. Our families will be fine, we simply need to do our jobs. So they could have used that light there. They didn't. Alright, let's see what's behind this door. Before we even get... Okay. This should be very nice. The light off there, we should be good, and there is a med kit here if things get really dicey. Okay, bad news, there are going to be dudes showing up here, and they are going to be wearing body armor. So I'm going to save. Because that seems like the thing to do right now. Damn. We do have hand grenades. Do have some other toys to go with as well. However, I think we knock this guy out, we then knock them out, I guess. They are basically covering each other and trying to avoid.
Okay, let's move out. You, stay here and make sure nobody goes through.
Oh. Down he goes. All right. Let's see what the play is going to be for this guy. He's going to come back over here. So we'll just wait for him to walk back and come back that way. It'll probably be our ticket to knock it. Ooh, shit. That was close. Shit like this is why stealth games are awesome. Okay, we got some 5.56, which is going to be really, really useful. We knocked those two guys out. They did a pretty piss-poor job of room clearing, I will say. There. Lights out.
Confirmed. The basement is clear. I repeat, basement clear. I proceed now and destroy all the computers.
Fisher,
shit.
We need those access codes.
Okay, it seems they've gone back to normal.
Alright. We got him, at least.
I'm in.
Great work, Fisher. What do we got, Grim?
Let's see. Mortified Penguin cracked their system directories. Looks like all of his attention was focused on the client databases.
Meaning, he was looking for specific frozen dead men. What do the client databases say?
Nothing from here. It's a separate network. Oh my god.
What?
What?
The mercenaries just remote triggered a bomb timer.
Where is it?
The signal is coming from the boiler room, further down the corridor.
Oh, shit. Okay, let's... Oh. Yeah, you can actually see it on that, too. Nice little...
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Flak jackets on.
Alarm stage 1. Sam, don't be detected.
Fisher, you're taking unnecessary risks when you don't hide the bodies.
But the bodies were just there. I'm actually gonna do that again, but correctly this time, I guess. We have plenty of ammo for this gun anyways, so...
Confirmed. The basement is clear. I repeat, basement clear. I proceed now and destroy all the computers.
Fisher, we need those access codes.
Security stage decreased. Security stage back to normal.
Okay, it seems they've gone back to normal.
Boom and boom. Oh, it's these computers I had to... Okay, yeah, it's these ones or these bodies I had to move. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's move these bodies somewhere that they can't spot them. Oh, it might have actually been that one dude that in there, too, now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, let's see where I knocked him out at. I put them both there, so they should be fine. So it's these guys we have to carry out and hide. That lockpick minigame reminds me of one from Oblivion. Funny considering this game takes place in 2006 and Oblivion came out that year. Well, yes, however, this is a much easier this is done completely differently, even though it looks the same. You basically have to use the WASD keys to control where exactly.
I'm in.
Great work,
All right.
What do we got, Grim?
Let's see. Mortified Penguin cracked their system directories. Looks like all of his attention was focused on the client databases.
Meaning, he was looking for specific frozen dead men. What do the client databases say?
Nothing from here. It's a separate network. Oh my god.
What?
What?
The mercenaries just remote triggered a bomb timer.
Where is it?
The signal is coming from the boiler room, further down the corridor.
Alright. There, now they can't see it. And the bomb is now getting defused.
Okay, done.
Well done.
Eric says, "Hey Ace, I see you're now playing as Mr. Cell." Yeah. The fact that you can actually see briefly the casings cooling down is really, really another case of. But to be fair, that was a feature in the original Splinter Cell too. So I will. So it's not like they reinvented the wheel by doing that here, but it's still nevertheless really, really cool and neat and all that. Alright, the diversion cameras are really useful because you can use those also to knock guards out. They do, however, have the disadvantage of... Well, they actually combine those with the regular sticky cameras in Chaos Theory as well. So Chaos Theory did a lot of streamlining for the game. Much to its benefit, I would say. Okay, we have what appears to be a mine or something. Ow.
Security stage increased.
Okay, so yeah, that was an alert. Let's avoid that. I think if we just walk really slowly around it, we should be fine. Alright. Okay, we should have an opening to knock this guy out. He's gonna walk over to us. No, he's gonna turn.
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Flak jackets on.
Alarm stage 1. Sam, don't be detected.
Fisher, you need to be a ghost. You're putting the mission in danger.
Okay, so they have one of those... Ah, yes, there it is. That's what did it. I keep missing the little... Okay, we'll do that again, but correctly this time, which is to say, not alerting the camera, the sensor thing. And I don't think I've seen these things too much outside of this game, so I think that's another thing that's specific to this game, more or less. Because it's usually just cameras that you face and stuff like that. And wall mines, so... Okay. We have avoided the sensor this time. And now we can just knock this dude out at our leisure. Let's see what we got. Another disposable lockpick. Convenient. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Cameras.
I found the guard on the security cameras. I think you were right. It looks like he's behind that big vault-type door. The label on the monitor says Body Processing Room.
Okay. Well, now we have that information too. Couple of cameras. I don't know that there's any... Oh, shit. Shoot.
We're under attack.
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Flak jackets on.
Alarm stage 1. Sam, don't be detected.
Fisher, you are paid to be invisible.
Okay, looks like a couple of pop bubbles here. Here we go.
I'm inside the client storage database.
I'm tapped. Taking a look-see. I see at least 8 clients Mortified Penguin pulled up in detail.
Anything in common?
All frozen in the last 6 months, and all cheapskates. They all booked economy tickets to the future, just their brains frozen. The low-end storage device is called an ND-133, vacuum-powered refrigeration.
Where did Mortified Penguin hit next?
Limited storage. It's where Saulnier stores all the ND-133s.
That sounds like your next objective, Fisher. Find us some French brains.
I won't promise anything.
Do your best. Details on your OPSAT.
Okay, we could probably use the lock here to get through that. Let's avoid that thing. I should have enough disposable picks to just... I guess it won't let me do that, even though I could probably get away with it. Okay. Oh yes, I need to see if I have any data on these. Okay, nothing there. Fuck Ubisoft for ditching Ironside. Yeah, indeed. Let's avoid the alarm. Medical aid here, potentially. That is useful. I will go with restoring all my health. Only took 2 of the 5 points there, so that's good. See if I can find out what the code is to this bad boy. It might actually tell me. Two, 4, 5, 7. Boom.
Security stage decreased. Security stage back to normal.
Okay, it seems they've gone back to normal.
Security stage increased.
Are you kidding me? God damn it, game. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way again. Dude immediately saw his buddy lying there and then just reported it and got me back to the alert. Of course. Okay, we'll just equip this bad boy since there's more of these more ammo for this lying around anyways. But yeah, as you can see, light. And it's still, that's why. Hi. Now we're in the darkness.
I found the guard on the security cameras. I think you were right. Looks like he's behind that big vault-type door. The label on the monitor says Body Processing Room.
You're hearing more than footsteps, my friend. Alright, come on. You know you want to. Oh yeah, sure.
I hear something.
Come on out. You know you want to. Do it. Alright, fine, I'll just do that. Alright. Boom. We made it. Now we just need to find a good quiet spot to drop this guy. I'm thinking over here.
I'm inside the client storage database.
I'm tapped. Taking a look-see. I see at least 8 clients Mortified Penguin pulled up in detail.
Anything in common?
All frozen in the last 6 months, and all cheapskates. They all booked economy tickets to the future, just their brains frozen. The low-end storage device is called an ND-133, vacuum-powered refrigeration.
Where did Mortified Penguin hit next?
Limited storage. It's where Saulnier stows all the ND-133s.
That sounds like your next objective, Fisher. Find us some French brains.
I won't promise anything.
Do your best. Details on your OPSAT.
Sure, if I turn the light off, I can find a... There we go. Might be able to see part of that, but if I do this... Boom. Still not good enough. Okay, so let's try placing him like so. There we go. But yeah, the sounds in this game, whew, those are really, that's some really good sound design. Not the best I've heard in the game, but definitely good. Alright, now we can go over here. 2457, I believe they said it was. We shall save and continue. I don't know that that disabled that. I don't think it did. I can't really afford to let him be in the light, so... Ah!
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Flak jackets on.
Thanks,
Alarm
game.
Stage 1. Sam, don't be detected.
Fisher, you need to be a ghost. You're putting the mission in danger.
Alright, we need to do that again, but correctly this time. I think I have an idea. We'll shoot this. That'll alert him. Just come in. We knock him out as he's coming in. Or he turns around and we just grab him. Okay, well, that works for me. Let's see what the data stick gave us. Portable containers, easy to transport. Cars are fine, more discreet. Same for coolers. Containers take care of it. Do your jobs. I don't need any more. Okay. Makes me nervous. Got no idea. Lost his leg, but I have seen the scar when he rubs lotion on the stumps beneath the prosthetic. Looks like a wound whose chief purpose was pain. All of what was left looks like chewed gum. Reminded me of that boy we knew out of Baghdad, Mustafa. Okay. Alright. Think this game ID officially sponsored by Allstate. Forgot you're not American. The guy talking to Sam did Allstate commercials in VA. And VA for old cod. Yep, I remember. And I am American, but yes, I remember. Alright, let's see what we have. Alright. That's a wall mine. That is also a guaranteed save. Because I don't feel like losing progress because of a wall mine. But, if you play your cards right with a wall mine, you can always get it for free. So the trick is to go on green. Okay. Wall mine acquired. That'll probably be pretty useful in all things considered. I do believe we also have... We have 2 of them anyways, so... And a hand grenade. That's probably going to be useful for later on. Oh shit. Alright. Once again, the sound design is for winners.
Eyes are playing tricks on me.
Are you sure about that? Let's try opening this door again. Okay, there's 2 dudes in total. Keep this door propped. Oh, that ain't good. See what we have in terms of info. A frag grenade. Oh, we can get some really useful information out of this guy, probably, because it looks like he has the keypad combo. No, he does not. Doesn't really matter, though. Because we managed to sneak up on him anyways. You forgot? Okay. Me and Dennis has Haysbert. Yeah, John. Okay, fair enough. There we are. Just in case, I'm going to move this guy over here, so it's less likely he gets detected too. There we are. And we are in. Okay. See what else we got here for data. Nothing much. 7562. So 7562. And this is one of the more funny lines in this game, so I'm going to save right here.
I've got your French brains, Lambert.
So that's what happened to them.
Mortified, dumped the clients and took the ND-133.
I guess we can assume he's not CIA, if he's willing to murder.
You can't murder the dead.
Semantics. I think we've got a way to ID the Penguin. The security guard everybody's so excited about? His name is Francois Codebuff. Our intercepts suggest he got a lucky picture of Mortified Penguin with his cell phone, was wounded, and locked himself inside body processing.
Processing?
Where they pull the brains out of the skull. Introduce yourself to Mr. Codebuff, and get that phone.
Just the fact, though, that... Just the fact that he says, I guess we can assume he's not CIA if he's willing to murder. Yes, who could have seen... Yes, who could think that the CIA would ever murder people? Speaking of...
Security stage increased. Stage 1. Black jackets on.
Alarm stage 1.
I don't care. That was hilarious.
You need to be a ghost. You're putting the mission in danger.
It is, however, sad that it was that he saw me. Well, it makes sense that he saw me, because I was right there. But still very funny, though, that just standing right in front of that like an idiot. Alright, let's deposit you here, and I will get... And should only take 1 point anyways. Yeah, that's funny. Yes, it is. Alright, let's continue. Okay. Probably gonna... Yes, there's a dude right here. There's two, actually, from what I can see. But it is pretty poor visibility, regardless. Alright, so I want to get these guys... Alright, we got them both.
I'm at the body processing room, and it looks like you were right. Norman said he wounded the guard, and there's blood on the door handle. Don't stop searching the rest of this dungeon, but I'm gonna need some help to get past this door. It's built like a vault.
I'll just heal myself right back up, now that we've dealt with those guys too. And then... take another point. Thermals are for winners sometimes. Oh shit, another wall mine. Okay, I'm gonna save here so I don't get myself yeeted into the afterlife. Because a wall mine decided to play a hero. Got it. We saved the test rats. I don't see anything, but that could be a trap. Okay, well, I am wondering if there's something else I missed, because you'd think, well, there's a med kit there, so that's probably why they put that there. Okay. See what the mission objectives are for the immediate time. Arrested for invasion of privacy, charges later dropped. Yeah. So a bit of a creep, too. But he is our lead, so we have to go with it. Charge... Wait. So it looks like our only way is forward through here. Conveniently, the keypad remembers, so I don't have to actually go through that again. Not that it was much of a challenge. CIA only killed all those people in self-defense. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. So I do forget where I'm supposed to go right this second. Wait, maybe this is a ladder. No, it's not. But it could lead me downstairs, so I will go with it. So pretty... Well, it's not the worst fall, but I don't want to... Oh, these things will probably... I don't know if they'll damage you. If... No, it won't. Okay. No, it will! Okay. Well, we have to get moving now. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. All it did was make it so that we could avoid the guards. And I have to do a shootout with them. I see. But it is a neat little thing you can do regardless. So I don't think... gotta be another little location we missed that we can go to or something. Maybe a vent? I don't know. Oh well. Yes, there is. Right here. Oh, okay.
Aim at the handle. It's obviously not working.
What would you suggest?
I'm sure there's some kind of fuel in this place we could use.
Take a look. We'll keep trying here. Maybe if we can't reach the guard, you can cook them.
Alright, will it let me to go through here? Yes, it will.
Don't hurt me, please. I'm just doing my job.
I'm not here to add to your troubles. Are you badly hurt?
No. I'm living, I think. You are?
I'm from the phone company. There's been a recall.
What?
I'm gonna need to take your telephone.
I'm very confused.
Give me the phone, Francis.
So that's Mortified Penguin. Compliment Mr. Kodabeff on his photography.
We got a facial match off CIA databases. Norman Soth, U.S. citizen.
What's that ID code? Does it mean he's an agency asset?
No, it means they don't know.
I'm running him through Echelon. We could have a location on him within the hour.
Great work, everybody. Make yourself scarce, Fisher. Cohen's waiting outside for extraction.
Right.
Right what?
Is there any way out of here besides the door and the air vent?
You are thinking I would still be here if there was?
How did you end up in here?
Who are you? You are not from the phone company.
I'm a penguin hunter. How did you know whose picture to take?
I could tell the bald guy was the chief. And he was the one who killed the others. The Arabs, they would have just tied them up. But the bald man wanted no witnesses. I thought I could take his picture in secret, but my phone beeps when it takes a picture. This is the only place I can hide, so I run here and wait for dawn. Now we both wait, yes?
I need to kill these guys real quick, or else they will mess us up. So, okay. How do we go about it? What's the play? Shoot, that's gonna go off. Let's try it a little bit different. Oh, okay. Well, I can probably knock these guys out.
What would you suggest?
I'm sure there's some kind of fuel in this place we could use.
Take a look. We'll keep trying here. Maybe.
Okay, I have an idea.
If we can't reach the guard, you can cook them.
Shit! But did it take him out? Yes, it did! Okay, they're toast.
Don't hurt me, please. I'm just doing my job.
There we go.
I'm not here to add to your troubles. Are you badly hurt?
No. I'm living, I think. You are?
I'm from the phone company. There's been a recall.
What?
I'm gonna need to take your telephone.
I'm very confused.
Give me the phone, Francis.
So that's Mortified Penguin. Compliment Mr. Kodabeff on his photography.
We got a facial match off CIA databases. Norman Soth, U.S. citizen.
What's that ID code? Does it mean he's an agency asset?
No, it means they don't know.
I'm running him through Echelon. We could have a location on him within the hour.
Great work, everybody. Make yourself scarce, Fisher. Cohen's waiting outside for extraction.
Right.
Right what?
Is there any way out of here besides the door and the air vent?
You are thinking I would still be here if there was?
How did you end up in here?
Who are you? You are not from the phone company.
I'm a penguin hunter. How did you know whose picture to take?
I could tell the bald guy was the chief. And he was the one who killed the others. The Arabs, they would have just tied them up. But the bald man wanted no witnesses. I thought I could take his picture in secret, but my phone beeps when it takes a picture. This is the only place I can hide, so I run here and wait for dawn. Now we both wait, yes?
I can't wait for dawn.
I am guessing you turn into a pumpkin.
Now you're getting it.
A pumpkin that kills penguins for the phone company.
Now you're being ridiculous. You better find someplace to hide.
You sure that's safe?
Go away.
You sure that's safe?
Go away.
Okay, fine. We got the bad guys here, alright? Nothing like a surprise grenade to ruin your day. And, oh, it even relieve pressure off of this thing, I think, so we can just slip right out.
Security stage decreased. Security stage back to normal.
Okay, it seems they've gone back to normal.
Doesn't really matter because this is the end of the mission. Alright.
An additional 8,000 U.S. troops arrived in East Timor today in the biggest... Military intelligence released the information that Daradandoa leader Suadi Sadano was not only responsible but on site at the March 28th hostage crisis at the U.S. Embassy to East Timor. Headed by Abraham Zerkazy to reverse engineer the programs developed for the Georgian information crisis was declared a success by its UN. Sporadic clashes with Daradandoa guerrillas along the East Timor border. No U.S. casualties were...
I am going to call the stream here before we start this because this is one of the funnest missions and I do want to get to this one here. So I'll actually just we'll do this mission for next stream, I guess, is the plan, because this is a really fun mission. So I will go ahead and call it there. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Splinter Cell Chaos. Or sorry, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some Splinter Cell Pandora's tomorrow as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.